everybody? It is a Wednesday morning, and I am feeling all right, guys. Hope you guys are feeling all right too. We got some fun stuff to talk about, some a little bit of updates, and possibly a another release, guys. Because I got stuff coming at you left and right. Never know what's going to happen here. All right. And apparently, Jax wants to be on the show too. That's my dog. He just cannot help but um, interrupt stuff that I'm trying to do. He's like a cat. But all right. So we got some fun stuff to talk about here. I had a oh man, we get to talk about our adventure with the lizard. That was a fun story, guys. I got a fun story for that. Um, Even going to be dropping this next sticker release too, coming up here. Got lots of stuff. I am starting a little bit early because I'm going to be I don't know, probably having to leave a little bit early today. I got to basically took a shower already. Got to throw my clothes on and jet out the door right after the stream here because my schedule's run a little bit different today. Got the rest of the week off though, so that's cool. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a 4-day weekend. I can live with that. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit awkward for the notifications rolling out here. It'll take a little while because I'm messing with YouTube's schedule. So we'll see what happens with all of that. If you saw me on Branton's stream over the weekend, I did actually get my terrarium set up. I think I had mentioned that. So I got this 20 long terrarium over here set up. I was planning on making it a wild collected terrarium. And then I saw an opportunity to make some stuff happen with stuff I already had around my fish room. And so we'll talk about some of my decisions on that as well. Man, I'm looking at my screen and I'm just getting lost looking at this 33 long. I love it. That's a good looking tank. You guys are even getting to see some of the fishies swim around in there. I am loving that. I wish I had a second camera. I could pull that up as like a guest or whatever and just kind of invite it as a guest. But I wish I had a camera on one of my tanks to kind of have off in the background. But I'm digging it. I am digging it. So we also will be doing a yeah, unfortunately, I don't get the Memorial Day weekend off. It's one of the things that's really a downfall of my job is unless I'm requesting time off, I don't get time off. But I do make holiday pay, and union holiday pay is killer. So make like 2.5 times my regular rate or something. It's insane. The first time I had never had like a union job before, and the first time I had worked a holiday and I got that paycheck, I was looking at that and I'm like, there's something's got to be wrong here, you guys. But no, that's just the way it works. So it sucks not getting those extra days off and missing out on like, you know, the family parties that happen for those like barbecue parties and stuff. But can't argue with that holiday pay, you know. Gotta love it. Hey, what's up, Adam? So we got Fish and Tank Dicks. We got Sleeper Barbecue, Adam, M&C. What's up? M&C's every day's a weekend for me. But yeah, so that's what we got going. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend is cool though. My apartment building opens up the community pool, which really signifies the beginning of summer. It's neat. So it's a good weekend, man. I think that's usually what it is for a lot of people. It's kind of like the Memorial Day weekend really kicks off that summer holidays. Hey, Bubba's, go. All right. Yep, retired from UPS holiday pay over 8 weekends. Nice money. Yeah. Yeah, retirement does have a few perks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've always thought about that. Like, retirement's a weird thing. Like, I couldn't. I would love to not. I would love to be retired and not have a job that I like had to go to. But I don't know if I'll ever fully retire. I couldn't see myself not having a like a business or something. You know, like I was planning on doing something. So I think once I would retire, I would definitely be doing like some sort of side hustle for like fish room stuff or whatever. I mean, that's actually a big thing on my mind. I was just talking with my fiance over there. Um, how stepping back from as many tanks as I had, and I haven't been advertising my plant sales or whatever. Past 2 weeks have been crazy busy just trying to get out those Aquashella stickers, realizing you only have 24 hours in a day to do stuff and trying to fit in anything where you can. And so just I hadn't been really like I'd had like 4 or 5 people reach out to me on Facebook Messenger and just kind of didn't really interact with those conversations or whatever for plant sales because I just didn't have the like literally just didn't have the mental fortitude to like I don't know set those times up or like try to set up a schedule because it's like have had so many things going on. Like last week I had to get my oil changed, which basically takes out a whole weekday. Um, bunch of just a bunch of random stuff throughout the week, and then the whole weekend was busy too, and it was just like I don't know. I guess my brain got a little bit overwhelmed last week, but this week I feel a lot better. I got those Aquashella stickers out. Um, I had basically had to make 500 bags by hand, which is 1,000 stickers because there's 2 stickers in each bag. There's a boy and a girl version. There's Alec and Astrid, Alec Aquashella and Astrid Aquashella. Um, each in one bag, and then I had to cut 500 QR labels for those bags. So you basically take 2 stickers, put them in a plastic bag, zip tie it, take a label that bag. It doesn't sound as crazy. Like when I started this task, I was like, oh, this isn't going to be that big of a deal. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't that big of a deal until I had gotten to where I thought I was done. All right. I thought I was done. We count them up. And I'm like, there's no way. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Windows updates, man. I'm telling you, bother me. Oh, okay, go away. Go away. It's like the 7th time it's popped up. I hope it doesn't like force me to do something right now. I think it's gonna be fine. But we were almost done. All right, or we were what I thought we were done, right? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, this just doesn't seem right. I had some labels left over, and we had pre-counted those labels to make sure. Basically, I printed them out in like a set amount of sheets, and then we did the math, and we knew how many labels we had, so we could double check our count for the bags by just doing the labels. You know what I mean? And my OCD butt, I'm like, I don't trust the label count. I had to hand count them. I hand count them, find out that we're like 70 short or something like that, 75 short, and we had to make another 75. It was like, I was at that point, I was just like, I'm so done. uh, yeah, and see, actually, I think I know that, but no, I get you, I get you. I couldn't wait to retire. Now I wish I was younger. Old man knowledge. I couldn't wait to retire. Yeah, see that, and yeah, yeah. It's like I don't think I'd want to be. I don't think I ever will be. And I think I always have some sort of hustle or something that's keep me going. But that's what I was talking about. So just finding that time. So time management and everything, getting the stickers and everything packed up, kind of just took up a lot of my last week because I knew those shipping. I had to ship it to him, George, to make sure it was at Aquashella, and I still don't have 100% confirmation that it's on time and made it. Like I know it got delivered or whatever, but I haven't heard from him since then. So I sent him an email, and hopefully he got him. But I know that he is also extremely busy setting up that show, so I couldn't even imagine Like when I'm talking about brain space, my the amount of stuff that I think about on a daily basis is nothing compared to like I don't know some of these people that run just big businesses and the amount of crap that they're dealing with. So like it's like but I really do look at it like running. You know, it's like I'm building up endurance for dealing with more problems, more things, just constantly, and I'm getting better at it. I don't think I could have handled the amount of stuff I deal with on a daily basis when I first started YouTube that I do now. You know what I mean? Like even you just having a YouTube channel and like thinking about stuff to put out for content and just all of that stuff, it takes up brain space, man. It really makes you aware of the finite amount of brain space you have and time. Uh, Jody B, I'll be driving, lurking for a bit. Okay, Jody, nice seeing you. What's up, Ed? What's up, Stan Pittman? Coro, what's up? What's up? Ooh, very cool. Monteria. Oh my God. Rakovia, Monteria, killifish. See if I can get them breeding. Nice, nice. I have a city job and we get paid holidays off. If we work that holiday, we get double on top of the paid day off. One paid and worked holiday equals almost 25, 30 hours of pay for the day. Yeah, dude, that's exactly it. Yeah. It's like freaking crazy, dude. Like nuts. Yeah, nuts. So I honestly I don't mind working the holidays during the week. Like it sucks, like I said, like missing out like the some of the how like the family parties and stuff. You really want to be at them, but can't argue with that money, man. Yeah, so especially the Monday holidays don't bother me as much. More than likely, if my family were to do something, they'd probably be throwing a like a barbecue on like a Sunday or something like that. But Memorial Day, I don't think we do anything for Memorial Days anymore. We don't have I don't have like a lot of family that throw parties like that. That's gonna be my position in the family once we get a house is definitely be doing the like the outdoor barbecue parties. Like I miss that, man. Those are the best family parties. Just getting everybody together and just I don't know, cooking out outside or throwing some bags, you know. I shouldn't be nuts. Shouldn't be nuts though. That should be normal with all jobs. It's nuts that you have to be a public employee for your holidays to be valued. Yeah, oh, dude, for real though. I mean, like I don't. Isn't even how does it how does that work for like the average employee, like a Walmart employee? Do they get holiday pay, or is that like just per like is that mandated? I don't think it is. I don't. Prodigal, what's up? Yeah, I really do wonder that though. Does anybody know? Like, is holiday pay mandated for like a Walmart employee, like an average employee? If it's not mandated through like a union, is that like a state mandate that you get holiday pay? Or yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should know that, man. At one point, like I was depends on the state, but usually no. Yeah, all right. So it is state. Yeah. You know, I had to work 11 p.m. on Christmas Eve at Safeway, and I made a whopping 13.50 an hour for that, dude. And that's the shit, man. It's just like, yeah, whatever. We can go on for hours about that, man. We can go on for hours about that. Um, no, Jeff, this is my fault actually. I started 10 minutes early. Reason being is I might have to leave a little bit early because of my schedule is a little bit different today. I have to vacuum some buildings and cover for the guy that gives me my side job because he is, I think he's on vacation this week or something. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I gotta cover one of his buildings and then do the buildings I normally do. And luckily, one of my buildings is actually getting the carpet cleaned, so I don't have to vacuum this week. And it's the big building. Not that that means much to you, but it means a lot to my legs because climbing up a bunch of stairs with the vacuum and everything, I don't feel like doing it today, man. I don't have that energy in me. And the people working Christmas Day were the same. And Oregon is generally viewed as being worker friendly, etc. Yeah, dude, that's man. Yeah, Yeah. And it's like, really, what the fuck would it mean to them to pay you double time for the holiday? It's like, dude, like, well, I don't know, man. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. But all right. So yes, we got some get to work slackers. Right, right. But all right. So where should we go next? You guys want to hear? You guys want to hear sticker news? You want to hear my crazy lizard story? I got a fun lizard story for you guys because I did do the transfer from my lizard from the 10-gallon terrarium that he was in to the 20. It's kind of a funny story. Ooh, the infamous vanishing stream. Time, dude. I got I got projects stacking up taller than my my ceilings here, man. But I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. I only have so much money to fund at the beginnings of these projects. That's one that maybe we do like a pre-order. If there's like a pre-order for like a certain amount of those, and then I would also have to figure out a special way to get it to you. I have shipped out one shirt before, and it actually ended up costing me money. I shipped to like, yeah. So we'll have to figure that out for you because that's the shipping will be a little more expensive than the average. Okay. We're going for the lizard story. We'll go for the lizard story first there. It's safe for work, not on SFW over here. Where this one's safe for work. But okay, so we'll tell the lizard story, then we'll go into the sticker news, and then we'll go into I don't know what else we got for the day. I gave him a treat too. What does he want? He wants him out. Does he want to be on camera? I can't get the camera to him right now. Yeah, he just loves attention. But so oh, and then yeah, the reason for the title for the stream is I realized that I double numbered one of my streams. I'd never counted. Never went back and count in a row. And I went back the other day and I realized that one of my numbers was doubled. And then one of the streams actually unlisted, so that one's just disappeared. So if you actually go back, the numbers are still going to look like they're messed up. But this is the true numbers. Actually, we're on we're on the right number now. I thought that was funny. This isn't a lot lizard story, Stan. Oh my god. Is anyone else having issues on mobile with chat? It won't open live chat unless I'm connected to the TV. Oh, that's weird. I've never heard of that one. But I will tell you, YouTube is definitely infamous for glitches and stuff. It wouldn't surprise me. I still can't comment on Brandon's shorts. All of Brandon's shorts I can't comment on, and there was someone else too. I don't know what's up with that. Won't even let me open up the comments. I told him about it too. It's weird. And he said he had the same thing happen to him and Jesse. Like he couldn't get onto Jesse's shorts at one point. I don't know if it ever ended up fixing itself, but I still can't comment on him. But yeah. So okay. So lizard story. So I put together this 20 long terrarium the other day, and how I get to putting together this terrarium was I was looking at this tank. He blocked me. See, that's the thing. I'm like, man, did I piss him off or something? The very first time it happened, I was like, what the hell? But I could still comment on all his normal videos, so I like reached out to him. I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm like, I can't comment on your shorts, and that's how I figured out it was like a thing because I was like, what the hell, man? But yeah, no, it's just a weird glitch or whatever. But anyways, so I oh, got some breeding going on over there. But okay, so I've had this like hair algae since I set this thing up with like the Anubias and spiderwood and over there in that corner. And I was like looking at it and I'm like, you know what? I just don't like the way the tank looked, right? Like I had all this hardscape just really heavy on one side, no hardscape really anywhere else. It was just all plants leading up to that, and it just, I don't know, the balance didn't sit right. You really couldn't take the hard, like you couldn't really see the hardscape. It was just, I don't know, it was just didn't really like it. So I ended up taking off the spider wood. I left the lava rock in there. Took the spider wood and I actually used that as a tree in this 20 long terrarium down here, right? Looks pretty freaking awesome. Just got it set up, so it's got some issues going on. Like we got some little bit of like furry, fuzzy mold going. So I got to get another isopod culture because I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough isopods out of this 10-gallon. I don't think I'll be able to find them. So I got to get like an isopod culture to throw in there to clear up some of that fuzzy mold and whatnot, keep it clean. But anyways, so set the 20 long up at that tree and everything, and the whole plan is to get that anole into the tank, right? Now I haven't handled the anole. I've heard that you can. I thought that they were a lizard that dropped their tail, so I didn't want to hold them very much. Fuzzy mold first mad anyway. Oh my god, that's Jesus Christ. So I haven't held him a lot, so he's not like really 100% used to me. He's not like terrified of me, but you could tell that he's really jumpy around me, right? So I have the top off. I go in there to try to get him out to do the transfer. I have my 20 long ready and staged with the lid off to the side, ready to get this guy in. And I think you guys can tell where this thing is going, where the story is going. The lizard goes to the bottom of the tank, right behind the background. It's like a cork bark background, so I have to pull the cork bark background back, and like the tank is kind of tall, so it's like I'm kind of like already kind of arching to get up over this and try to see him. And I have like a bigger net that I use. It's like a long net with like a square like that big. Instead of it's a fish net, but it's I don't know, it's pretty perfect for the situation. So I'm trying to use this thing to get him, and he ends up getting away. I tried to go in with my hands, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get at him, so that's why I was using the net. And this guy jumps out, ends up on the wall. Try to get him there. Ends up under these tanks under here. Ends up under this light, and then goes up. And I think that there's like a little gap, like the wood under the tank. You know how there's like a little bit of gap under your tanks. I think he was under there for the longest time. Couldn't find him for like a few hours. So we leave. We come back. After just I tore like all the stuff apart. Like I'm like tearing all my empty tanks down, all this stuff up there. Couldn't find him anywhere, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, we're gonna have a house and all. This thing's just gonna be living with us just out and about, and whatever. It's not poisonous or anything. It'll just be taking care of some of the bugs in the house, I guess. I don't know. Until winter is when I would really be worried, because for the most part he'd probably be fine. It's pretty warm in here. A lot of foliage and stuff because we got lots of plants. So he probably would have been fine, except for maybe running into Jax. It would have been a little bit of a lizard snack for him. But I don't know if Jax could have actually caught him. Anyways, so he got out and we leave. We end up coming back. I left the terrarium open and put crickets in there, hoping that maybe he would see him and he would jump in there and I'd come back and he'd be in the tank. No, that wasn't going to work. So we give up basically because I'm like, I'm just going to have to wait till I see him at some point. Like I can't find him anywhere. He's really freaking good at hiding, but I have a feeling that he's not going to leave the rack. You know what I mean? Like he's probably terrified a little bit. Like just like skittish and stuff because he doesn't really know where he's at. So I don't think he's going to go very far. So I'm like, I'm just going to chill, wait. And it's like later at night. I think it was like, I don't know, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. Maya comes over here and she sees his head just poking down off to the side there, and so we end up going at it, trying to catch him, and pull all the stuff. Pulled. This was all down, but the Rubbermaid bin was over there. I thought he had made it in there, so I picked up the Rubbermaid bin because it's a clear Rubbermaid bin. Put it down. I put it upside down so he couldn't get out if he was in there because it's got like a top. Put him upside down in there, and I'm like looking. I don't see him anywhere because he went hid, and I have like a banner, like a for vending. I have like a big banner bag, and then a backdrop. I have like my banner in a backdrop bag, just like a canvas bag up there, or 2 canvas bags, and he was like hidden behind there, so I had to like kind of slowly move him because the whole time you're worried about like hurting this like very, very fragile little lizard because he's a lot bigger than when I got him too, though, because he's grown at least double the size from when I've got him. Like he's a lot bigger than when I picked him up, which is double is probably an exaggeration, but a lot bigger, anyways. So I'm like moving the stuff, and I end up finding him, going at him, trying to catch him with the net, and I end up eventually cornering him on my front door about a foot above the gap of the door, and I'm telling you, he was gonna make it right out that gap if I had given him one more chance. But I ended up getting him with the net, getting him in the 20 long, and now he is in the terrarium, chilling on his tree, just like a Bahamian anole should be. I love it. So I think that he's going to be a lot happier in this setup that I got him in now. He's got a lot more room, and now we just got to wait for the plants to grow in, get that isopod culture in there, and then keep rolling with that. So that's my lizard fiasco. He got out. He got lost. I found him, captured him, put him back in the tank. So that's pretty much that. Brandon, Kyle wants to comment on your terrarium. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're Kyle, Brandon. Kyle wants to comment on your shorts. Which ones of you are you wearing today, if any? Comment on your shorts. Oh my God. I love it. Yeah, I was just if you didn't hear, Brandon, I was telling everybody how I can't comment on your shorts. But I can't remember how that came up. It came up for a reason, but just got to build him his own bedroom terrarium, Kyle. Clearly he wants to be in the ceiling. Dude, like literally, that's why, at a point I was just like, you know what? If he's going to live out and about, I got a whole section of plants over there. Hopefully he makes it over to the Monstera and he can just live in the Monstera and keep my plants free of pests and stuff. I mean, I think that's a working relationship I can get behind. But luckily I was able to capture him and get him put back in this tank. And now I just got to figure out a better way to keep this lid down, because like the 10-gallon, I had a glass lid that was just too heavy for him to lift. Like he wouldn't be able to get out of it. But this one I don't have a glass lid for. I just have the plexiglass lid. So I have like his 10-gallon terrarium lid on top of the plexiglass lid. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I might have to get some clips or something to hold the lid down or something. I don't know. I went on Amazon looking for tank clips. What's up, dude? Man, my pistols are fired up right now. Well, the mail is. I gotta get in there and clear out some of their stuff. Oh man. Okay, so what's next? So we talked about that. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, so I do have a Series 5 sticker set up. Curious what you guys think about if I put on the website, if it's too early to I don't want to drop too many things all at once, but was thinking about it because I was like, I feel like a lot of people probably are going to stick to just the stickers, and I feel like I've kind of like not put out stickers in a while, so I kind of have that. That's actually it. Kyle just secretly doesn't like me. It's a choice, not YouTube. It's literally it. um, Cheryl, what's up? What's up? But yeah, oh, Branton's wearing pants today, not shorts. So I can't. I still can't comment on the shorts. Damn it. Oh man, I love my friends that are literal over here. I love that shit. Cheryl's in the house. But so yeah, I had put out a poll. It seems like people don't think it's too soon or whatever. So I think we'll drop the Series 5 on the website later today. I think it's also good timing too because that Aquashella sticker will be in those packs for Aquashella, and assuming people get a hold of those, they might be interested, and that might be really good for the website because I got to start making some money for the next trading card order, which is going to be like 20 designs, the 2 artist collabs for the trading cards, 3D cards will be in there. There's a bunch of creator autograph signatures in this next trading card release. So it's going to be insane, but it's going to be a little bit till I get those. Ooh, man, I almost just clicked end. It's going to be a little bit until I get those ordered, probably the beginning of the week, and I don't know how long production is going to take. Beginning of next week is what I'm hoping for. But yeah, it's not that YouTube won't let him; it's that he can't bring himself together. Oh my god! But I am actually getting a lot better at answering comments. I was really bad at that for a while. I went into my comments and I was behind like 3 weeks, I think, in answering comments. I'm still working on my art series card. What? Um, and then it's not that YouTube. Oh yeah. Oh my god, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was like 3 weeks behind in comments, right? Horrible. That's like a super shitty YouTube creator thing to do. So I'm trying not to do that ever again. I don't know how it happened, other than just being lazy and not answering comments, which is just super shitty. Like, so went through that. So if, like a week ago, you got like 40 notifications from me answering comments. That was bad. My submission for the artist cards. Oh, okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Hell yeah, dude. I got there's one other person too. I'm not gonna tell you guys who it is, but it's someone else you all know that is working on some stuff too. So I'm excited to see Branton. I'm also really excited that I've had people in our community actually reach out and tell me that they have recently started doing like art again. Um, that they started doing creative projects the other day, and I actually forgot to say something to Brandon because he had messaged me. You had said that you watched that podcast that I was talking about and you liked it, and that actually means a lot to me, because that I was thinking I'm getting a list together of like media that has like really inspired me. I have a few books that I've read that have been kind of like life changing for me in the way that I like view things, and the way that I hold myself, and the way that I interact with people, and uh, yeah. So I'm getting like a list together of media, different types of media, books, podcasts that I've listened to, creators that I like, just stuff like that, and I want to put it somewhere so you guys can read it, because or watch it or listen to it or whatever. But books like The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. That book, I think, changed my life more than any single piece of media has ever changed my life. those podcasts that I shared recently, um, uh, are like a part of that, I guess. The book The Alchemist is an amazing book. It's about the main quote that I love from it is the whole universe conspires to make. Oh my god, I'm gonna mess it up. The universe conspires to make your life's mission happen when you're following. Oh my god, I don't want to Google it. Um, Basically, the idea of the quote is that when you and it's not necessarily like a it's not a self-help book. It's a fiction book, but it's got a moral to it that is just like when you're following what you're supposed to do in life, the whole universe conspires to make it happen, right? And that's the idea of the quote. I can't remember the exact wording, and I totally believe this to be true because when you have things that, like, I don't know, that are your passions and stuff, people feel it out and then they want to help support it, and then just creates this like whirlwind effect. And that book was the first thing to put that in my mind. So if you ever want to, I listen to it because I do mainly audiobooks because I'm like at work and I just listen to it while I'm working. And um, be sure to put some silly disclaimer on it that's like inspirational books, not an endorsement of the individuals. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally true. Totally true. Yeah, their words, not their not the people themselves. You never know. You never know what kind of people they actually are. But but yeah. So, man, I gotta stop reading comments in the middle of thoughts because my squirrel brain sees something and I want to react to it, and then I forget what I was saying. When your childhood hero gets out of his... I almost said it. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, oh my god. There's a lot of musicians out there that have been, but like one of them I remember, Fire Death Punch. Dude, like his significant other, and I don't want to even say the words out loud because it's like, and people are still fans of that guy, and it's like they've given him grace or whatever. And I don't know. There's a bunch of bands that are out there that are like that, and it's just like, dude, how can you support people like? I don't know. I can't separate that from. Yeah, whatever. We're not going to go down that. All right. So we I think we can. I don't know. This one's hard because I have a 4-day weekend. Saturday, I don't necessarily have anything going on, but I kind of want to keep it free. I have been putting off reaching out to Chi. I haven't reached out to him because I know he was thinking about doing it, but I literally right before the stream just got an amazing topic that I think we could talk about, and I need help on it. And I can guarantee there's a lot of other people that need help on this topic. And I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna text it to you, Brandon. If you get a chance to read it, let me know what you think. But this topic, I think, is a great topic. Like, I think it's got a lot of meat on the bone to talk about ways to do this. Because this is something I am having a hard time with. And if I'm having a hard time with it, there's more than likely other people out there that are having a hard time with this too. And if we can find ways to streamline this for people, or maybe I'm sure there are people that are already doing this. I texted Brandon. I don't want to say it out loud because I think it's a great topic. So I really want to hold this. All right, Kyle, you should read Down to a Sunless Sea by David Graham. Ooh, okay. I love some good book suggestions. And like I'm saying, like I love books. Oh, and then I can't remember if I comment. Jeff Bro, what's up? Digging the shirt. Thank you very much. This is actually a homemade tie-dye shirt. It's a great story. This is one of the first like So if you guys don't know this, my fiance is like a bonus mom, stepmom to my daughter Willow. And this was one of the first like family projects we all did. We all made tie dye shirts together. Yeah, so I'm wearing it. It's yeah, great memories. But it's always easier to separate the art from the artist when it's like Edgar Allan Poe and it's super weird how he married his cousin, but he's been dead a long time. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, and people from that time are basically animals. It's I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, I don't know. There's whole conversations that could be had about that. It's really like a yeah. Piers Anthony is a Piers Anthony. Why do I know that name? Piers Anthony is a weird. He has good puns. I like the incarnation. Piers Anthony. Why do I know that name though? That's an author. That one doesn't ring a bell, Mike. Anything by Piers Anthony as well. Oh, all right. So you guys both love that. I read Revenge of the Love Bunnies. Okay, so we caught up on all the yeah. So I'm getting that media done, and then just saying that meant a lot. That I was able to inspire some people to start doing some art, and like I said, I won't call anybody specifically out, but there were some people in the community that had reached out, and then like Brandon had told me that podcast was really neat, and I felt like I think he kind of said that kind of like motivational or whatever, stuff like that. So when I got that thought about that, I just want to put that list together and get that put out somewhere so we can all kind of get some inspiration from that, because as creators, we are tasked with like bringing new ideas and just showing off our stuff. And hey, I love it, dude. And having a source of inspiration is really important. I was watching this video on the way home from work last night. It was by this guy Broken Draw, who's like a young dude who is in like art school, and I've been learning a little bit of drawing skills from him, working on my own artist ability and whatnot. And he was talking about burnout because he's getting burnt out. He's a creator that recently just blew his channel up, like blew up to like 50,000 subs in a matter of like, I think it was like 2 months. So then I think he felt like the pressure of being a creator, and then the idea of trying to constantly put new content out, and then being motivated and staying positive and like, looking happy and whatnot. And so he made a video about how to replenish those things. And I think that finding ways to replenish those, finding media that motivates you, finding all of those things put together are super important for people that are creative spirits that need to be inspired, because inspiration is what gets you to create good things. And that applies to drawing, that applies to fish videos, that applies to cooking, that applies to garden. It applies to everything. You can want to get inspired. You can get inspired by cooking because you get a certain smell and you're like, ooh, I want to make a meal that smells like that. Like, you smell raviolis, or you smell certain pasta's on my mind apparently. Italian food comes to mind, but you want to replicate that, right? Yeah, there's creativity in everything, and it needs to be inspired. So one of the points that he brought up in that video that I was watching by Broken Draw was a point by Rick Rubin, who's the I don't know, he's like a creative influencer, not an influencer, but like a for musicians. Like he's like I can't remember exactly what musicians he works for. I think it's like a lot of people, but he like gives like creative advice or whatever to them. I think is pretty much what he's a producer. I think I don't really know exactly what his position is, to be honest. But he was talking about how creative. Um, oh my god, what was it? It was like you need to like refill it. Like it's like you can draw from it, and you need to refill it. And the way you can refill it is just by experiencing life. And I definitely noticed that. Like I went out for the first time for like a walk like last week over the weekend, and we went to like a forest reserve and just like, walked around a little bit. And just that little bit, man, just gave me like I shot a little short of some plants on the edge of the lake. And then the other day, I also when I went out for my oil change, got done early, and then I went to like a bunch of fish stores, right? And for the first time in has to have been like a month, I went to a fish store and I walked around. I talked to some of the employees. I shot some videos with those birds. If you guys saw those, and like I don't know, I got inspired, and so that was like last week, and then this past weekend I got into the fish room, and I got this 20-gallon long set up. I did a bunch of maintenance on all those tanks. I did water changes and everything. I got my plant grouts rearranged, and I got lost in my fish room yesterday for the first time in I can't tell how long. Um, by just going to a fish store, by going outside and experiencing some of the oh, I gotta take my Wi-Fi off. I can see my internet's going wonky. Oh, you guys might be losing me. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, so I got that well refilled with inspiration just by going to a couple fish stores, shooting some shorts there, and then it got me in my fish room, and I was like, you know what, man, I need to get this stuff back in working order. And staring at this 33 long, and I shot a short yesterday of it, and I was just getting lost in watching the fish swim around, and just I'm like, that's what it's all about, man. And I think just being stressed out over having a lot of back to back. There was like literally 3 or 4 weeks where I was almost constantly cutting stickers and packing bags of stickers because I had done those two wholesale orders for the stores, and then I did the the Aquashella bags, and so it's just been like a lot of big bulk order stuff putting together, and it was nice to finally be caught up and just get out and just I don't know live some life and experience some of those things that brought me into the fish keeping world in the beginning. Fish stores are really my thing. Like I love going to fish stores. I find a lot of inspiration going in there. Fish swaps too. Fish swaps have been harder and harder for me to get to just because the weekends. It's like sometimes I just want to be with my family. I don't get to see them at all during the week, and I just want to be home, you know. And so taking the time away from my family just doesn't seem reasonable at points for those fish swaps and stuff. So yeah, so I don't know. I've gotten a new wave of inspiration to be in my fish room and just being able to live creatively, and I don't know. So hold on, I like totally. Oh, so you guys did lose me. I thought so. I thought you did. Yeah, I took my phone off my Wi-Fi. Hopefully you didn't. See, I like going to stores, not so you got to go to Animal Crackers, man. Animal Crackers, you walk into that store, it's Marionette Park? No. I think it might be near Marionette Park. It's like right at the border, the southern end of Chicago. The store is like beautiful planted tanks. Like I'm in a Nubius that has thicker rhizomes than my freaking wrist, dude. I swear to God. Like I mean, it's just like the store is just insane. And going into it, I think just look up Animal Crackers with a K. And dude, it's one of the best hidden gems. The dude's really bad at advertising, and he'll admit it. I've talked to him about it. like, I'm like, dude, how did I not know about this? And he's like, I'm horrible at advertising. Like, Well, keep doing whatever you're doing, man, because you're a hidden gem of a store, whatever. But like, Jesus Christ, it's gorgeous. And like, if you look into my shorts, I shot shorts with like the birds that are there. I love talking with them. There's one specific bird that I swear to God he knows me. Um, and he'll come right up to you and he'll try to get you to put your fingers in there. Don't do it. He's gonna bite them off. He's going to. The store, the lady that runs the store warned me about it. Um, yes, Jeffro, I agree. It's a great name. But but yeah, so that's so I got refilled with that See, you guys are stuck on shorts. Look at them. Look at my shorts. Oh, oh my god. So just yeah, go into that place. Sorry to re-say this, but it just you just got to refill that creative well and make sure you're not burning yourself out. But I think actually it's almost like you almost kind of have to you almost kind of have to feel that burnout a little bit to recognize that it's worth staying away from. Does that make sense? Because you can hit a point where I feel like you wouldn't want to go back. You know, like if you got so burnt out and you were just pushing through, and every time it just gets a little worse and a little worse, and there's going to be a point where you're just like, you know what, f this, I'm selling everything, I'm done. um, is that the store's bird or is he available? I do not think they're for sale. There's three of them in there, and we took a video like a year ago, maybe a little less than a year ago, and the same video, same birds were there because my lady actually pulled it up, the old video. Um, but yeah, I don't think they're for sale. Yeah, it's like they're macaws, I think, right? Three macaws, right? That's like the big red bird, right? Macaw, and then they have like the turquoise one or bluish one. But yeah, they're freaking cool. I want to. I wish I could buy snacks while I'm there to feed them. Like I want to feed them. Not gonna lie. I don't ever want to own a bird, but I'd love a bird to be able to interact with on a daily basis, if that makes sense. Not a daily basis, but like I'd love to just like have one nearby that I could just go and like hang out with. Because birds, dude, I'm telling you, there's looking into their eyes, man. They're just cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, the he does have like this thing, and it's been there for a while, where he picks all the feathers around his neck, and the other two had it last time, but they're better now. And this guy, he just constantly does it. So I don't know if he's just stressed out or what. It makes me feel bad, but that's why I like being there with him. It makes me feel better that he's like interacting with something because like the bird has a need for interaction. The other two stay away, but that bird comes right up to the cage. And man, I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of keeping birds in cages. I'll be honest. I would love to have like a big ass greenhouse with like a bird that like lived around it, like in it, and it's just like a big. And even then, it's like that's still. It's like how big. I've talked about this before. Me and but I love. I do love them, man. They're just so smart. You can just see those eyes. But all right, so I haven't brought this up very much, guys. Do you guys want to see the Series 5 stickers? I'll be adding to the website probably later today. Don't feel rushed to go buy them or anything. Just want to put them out there because I've thrown a lot of stuff at you guys recently, but I know a lot of the fans of the stickers are probably missing out on something because it's been like forever since I've done something with it, and I don't want to. Yeah. All right, let's show those off because I'm gonna have to be taken off here soon. So I don't have a label on it yet. I just threw them in a bag for I don't know to make it fun for the stream. So yeah, I'll be adding this Series 5 pack to the website later today. Some of these stickers, actually a lot of these stickers you guys have seen already, but have not really had the ability to purchase. And some of these stickers are added from the trading card series because the ones that never got released as stickers and they just got released as trading cards. And I want to make sure that the people that are sticking to the sticker collection can still get them. Okay, so first off, we got Fishcapades is in the series. All right, you guys have seen that one. We got another recognizable figure here, Forgetful Phil. All right. And there's one creator that I know really wants to be a sticker, and he got made into a sticker, and I'm disappointed to not see him here. I'm really disappointed to not see him here because I thought he would be here. And I don't want to say it until I pull the sticker out, but I'm just saying this because I'm hinting at it because I feel like he might pop up if I hint at it. We got Dr. Outside as a sticker. That's mine right there. We got Felicia Fish Fam Fanatic. Now this one has been in the mystery packs, but I know you guys aren't the biggest fan of the mystery packs, so I put this out in the series. So we got Felicia Fish Fam Fanatic. I've been holding on to this design for like 3 months. I'm going to leave this one for the end. Wonder if I ever sticker card you have, how would I do that? Whips World, you just got to go to the website. Well, so you can't buy the cards individually. There's only 2 packs of the trading cards left on that website, though. So if you want a pack of those trading cards to get there, there's 10 designs released. It's not guaranteed that there's all 10 in those 2 packs, but there's only 2 packs. And after this, those original 10 designs are going to be like 1% hit chances in the next packs because there's going to be like 30 designs. Oh. All right, screw it. Whip called it, man. Salient, are your ears burning? Exactly, dude. Whip's been paying attention. Cause yeah, I'm gonna hold that. Whip does. I got a list of people that I'm working on. And believe it or not, I attempted to make Whip like I think 3 months ago. And it was I got one that was close, man. It was real close, but I'm like, man, Whip really, if I'm gonna give him one, like he deserves one that's like it's got to be on the money. So I'm gonna. AI has gotten a lot better, and I think I'll be able to reattack it here soon. But anyways, yeah. If you guys find Jesse, tell him to get his butt over here before I drop this sticker for real. Because it is Jesse, but I'm holding him for last. So we got Eric. You guys have seen Eric Wyrock sticker. Oh, did someone just order those last? Oh no. Okay. All right. So we got Vibes Aquatics. The sticker. And then this is a sticker that has been out for like ever, but no one's been able to get a hold of it, right? It's been very, 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 very rare. And there's been a lot of requests to get a hold of it, but there's only been one person to be able to get a hold of it from, and they requested that I added it into a pack. So Addison Axolotl, Jesus Christ, can't talk, is officially in a series. So you guys can get a hold of that. That'll be in series 5. It'll be listed on the website later today. Did we get a hold of Jesse? I swear to God, he wouldn't be here for the release. Oh, hold for a minute. All right. I'll hold for a minute. I got his sticker right here, though. It's right here. I'll hold on to it for a second. Oh, man. My phone is blowing up, guys. I got a lot of interesting messages coming through. Oh, hold on, Brandon. I think you had texted me back too. That's very interesting. Actually, I have no assistant. All right, sweet. Yeah. So I think Brandon likes the conversation that we're thinking about. Can you do your best hold music for us, Kyle? Do 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 do. I don't want to get it too on the money. I might actually get a copyright. I'm pretty musically talented. I don't know if you knew that. Do 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 do. Oh man, that coffee just hit in, guys. Just kicked in on an empty stomach. So now I'm like feeling I got like the jittery energy. Jeopardy copyrighted. Yeah, it's done. I'm already copyrighted. But honestly, I mean, you got to be making money through ad revenue for it to matter, right? I mean, like I don't have. That's a good question, actually, because I don't actually ever get to see this because I pay YouTube Premium. Do you guys see ads on my streams? Because I don't even think I control that at this point. Whip needs the Stream MasterCard. If you do an aquarium live stream, Whip is in. The Stream MasterCard. I was imagining Opus #1, like the old Cisco machines. All right, Jesse's got like 2 more minutes because I do have to get going. Come on, Jesse. You can come. You can show up. I know you're there. So yeah, as far as Saturday live stream, me and Brandon will we will talk about that and get that figured out. And see if we're gonna stream. I think we will. I don't. It could either be that discussion topic that I just sent you, or it'll be Chi-Chi if I reach out to him and he wants to live stream. Yeah. All right. What do you guys think? Is Jesse showing up? Oh man. Old Cisco machines. Opus #1. Yeah, I might have to MFG. Oh, my mom just texted me. Oh, that's whatever. Like and subscribe if you want Kyle to sing, hold music, and tease us with a sticker. Yeah, this exactly. These are the amazing streams you guys subscribe for. It's this. It's riveting. It's got me on the edge of my seat. Oh. Did you see it? All right. All right. I think I got to show it off because I got to take off here, guys. Can you get a little rivet gun just for that joke? It's riveting. Oh my god, riveting. Is that Ratchet and Clank? There's a quote. There's like a cartoon voice that is playing in my head. It's like, it's riveting. What is that from? Is that Ratchet and Clank? I don't know. I could be thinking of something totally else. All right, well, here's the sticker, guys. This is Salient Aquatics Jesse. Oh, I'm kind of deforming it. I hope he's proud of his eyebrows. I know the eyebrows were the big thing. Also, try to get his bird in the background there because it's always squawking. Aquarium Delirium. Quick, I'm really topped out on the water change. So we got Salient, we got his fish room in the background. You guys will be able to see this better once I have it on the website. But there we go. I wanted to put a like, you know, his quote, like F you or whatever in there. And I was thinking about it, but I was like, you know, there's a very good chance that kids are going to get these at some point. Yeah. So we all know what he's saying, but I couldn't put it in there. Yeah. So Jesse, it's easy to find at least, so he'll be able to come to the end of the stream. The last like 5 minutes. Debs, what's up? What's up? Yeah. So that. That is the Series 5 that'll be on the website later today. You guys will be able to get a hold of that. And yeah, looks like a Rivet is a side character in Ratchet and Clank, and also one of the newer games is a riveting adventure. Yeah, no, I think it might be from Ratchet and Clank. I can hear the like a cartoon voice, like it's riveting or something like that. Like I don't know. Ratchet and Clank was a great video game. But anyways, I gotta take off here because I'm going to be late for sure. Much love. Catch y'all later. Keep an eye out for a notification for Saturday. I'll share it out on the Facebook, the post, and if we're going to be streaming or not, I got to figure that out. But yeah. Oh, MFG, we got to get you modded up over here. You're one of like the master mods in the community. I will get around to that. All right. Much love, y'all. See y'all later. Peace out.